Hey, hey, hey. All right, guys. Hey, guys, how's it going? My name is Justin. You're watching 218 of DangIT Prodcast. I'm not sure if that intro is actually long enough. The problem is that I'm never able to hear it. I just have to remember how it plays. So, all right, just a quick shout out here. We got Mark coming in first, and we also had Chris as Rain and Blaze coming in, who actually had to opt out due to a family member birthday. I see that. Brandon's joining us too. So, yeah, I actually a bit of explaining here to do. You might notice that there's no waiting room for this podcast, and it's not because Gabe is here and I had to pick him up. No, he's not here. He probably overslept, really. But another reason why we're not having a waiting room was because I was bidding. Jesus, can I get a 5-second break? Okay, thank you. I'm pretty sure it wasn't 5 seconds, but yeah. So the other reason why I didn't have the waiting room set up was because I was working on something that I wanted to show you guys right now, actually. So yeah, just go ahead and take a look.
I don't know, we've got 15 minutes, so maybe like
Let's, you guys want to do some Q&A? Do you dare take questions from these?
So turn it down. It's pretty loud.
Sure.
it looks like there's a lot. So yeah,
No swords.
we'll try.
Questions, quick, or you will walk the plane.
Yes or no answers.
This fine gentleman that was respectful enough to go full cosplay, respect to you. What's your question, brother?
Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed that little bit. That was from, well, I mean, the thing is self-explanatory, but it's me at the Comic-Con panel for Steve Thieves, and that was just like that little tiny something. Shit, dude! Is that Dragon Soldier? Well, now, I now know why I always miss these live streams. I'm always working when you do them. My left ear is dead. Yeah, apologies. That just kind of, yeah. My favorite still, the still I took of your face. Yeah, dude. So, I guess, I mean, yeah, they were having questions, and I was just quick to get up and start walking. I didn't get my answer, show my question, because there's too many people. So many people at Comic-Con, always asking their questions and letting people like me not be able to get all my question answered. Chang Z, Jesus, how long has it been? Seriously, dude, the last time I saw you was like, shoot, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but the last time I ever saw you was like during our podcast back at the old house, and that was like 2 years ago or something like that. So yeah, wait, the old house, and then maybe just a year ago, like the old house, and then we moved over to here. Actually, we didn't even move over here. We transferred over to my school. And then we moved over here to my place. Yeah, I've been playing BO4. It's Battlefield 5, right? That you were talking about, or just, well, whatever. Private open beta. It's all right. It's cool. COD. Oh, you're right. It's Black Ops 4. Okay. And Overwatch had a kid who's doing a decent job in wait. What? Hold on. I'm trying to read the comments and like really understand what people are saying here. Like, yeah, I've been playing Black Ops 4 private beta. It's all right. Feels like COD and Overwatch had a kid who's doing a decent job in college. Got it. All right. Corinne's here. Finally, Corinne's here. God, like where have you been? You studious. Nah, I get it. So, I think Steven's supposed to be here. He never gives me a confirmation. He just kind of shows up. What was it? Professional amateurs, guys. Listen, you can even tell too. I wasn't even prepared for this. This is just like I came out of the shower, shaved, and just like came here, and it was like 55. I was like, shit. Oh, damn, dude. But yeah, so things that happened. Well, first of all, I was editing that video that I showed you guys earlier about the panel, Comic-Con. And those of you who are, if those of you plan on watching it again, please be sure to lower down your volumes a significant amount. And yeah, you'll be all right. Also, as I was doing some video edits, I actually updated the stream deck here that you guys can't see, but it's here. Adding some new memes for whenever we need to. Like whenever we get that fresh salt, rubbing salt in the wound or some kind of burn, we just play the super hot fire mix right here. Actually, you know what? You guys might have just heard that over the mic itself, because I'm a dumb motherfucker. Actually, no, desktop was playing. Good. I just can't see it down here. Also, speaking of which, I need to turn on the fan now. All this pressure, the intensity of the podcast is just... Also, all these lights. The lights are just really killing me right now. But despite that, actually, I think I want to get started on upgrading the set again. From, well, not really soundproofing it anymore. It's kind of good as it is. But, like, updating the lights. Like, that's the topaz light right over there. This is an actual light from the set that the lights I bought maybe like 2 years ago back at the old apartment. And maybe set up a green screen behind here. So, despite it just having just a relatively nice background, I think. Especially over here with all the figurines. I think I should like add a green screen somewhere and see if I can do something with that. Or hell, I'll just change everything all over. But yeah. Oh shit, things that happen as well. The Smash Brothers Direct. It's just such a shame that I don't have anyone to talk to about it over here. Except for maybe you guys in the chat. Maybe you guys can give some nice like ideas on what to do. In any case, let's check back on people in the comments here. Let's see. Well, I'm here 99.9% of the time, and you are busy a lot. Now I got to increase the volume. Gotta enjoy that quality ear rape. Well, someone gets something out of it. Justin, any fighters you're wanting for Smash? Forgot to ask that last night. Got it. So, not to like address it too much because I kind of want to save it for a discussion. But fighters I want. There's not really many fighters I do want, but only fighters I can imagine coming into Smash Brothers. Obviously, there's Shadow, and maybe Ken. Or maybe that one guy who's like the master of both Ryu and Ken. I can see that type of character. Even Akuma, although Akuma might be a little bit too violent. Ocelot or Raiden from Metal Gear, I can see that. And I still have no idea what they might add for Pokemon. Maybe an Alolan Pokemon of any kind, but I actually don't know. No hi from me, Justin? Rude. Hey, I acknowledged you, alright? Sorry if I just got like really bit. We got not sure here. See, that's what I did, Corinne. I acknowledged the fact that you were here. What's wrong with you? Please, you're busy too. Hanging with your friends that are not us. I'd hang out with y'all all the time if we lived closer. Sure, yeah, sure. Dragon's right ear rape is as painful as it can be quality and comedy in the right instance. Yeah, right. I mentioned. I'm a ghost. I no longer exist. And Corinne, if you're not gonna take my acknowledgement, just leave it at that. I can't say anything mean. Waluigi confirmed as the trophy. R.I.P. Playable people. Also, rest in peace. Shovel Knight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not sure. Yeah, where you been? Doing stuff. My legs hurt. Okay, I guess. Also, DangIT React is... How the fuck can no one get that right? It's a React. Dang it. It's back. Gonna be a long while before the view count goes back up. Thanks for the acknowledgement, and please, that hasn't stopped Gabe. Yeah, poor Shovel Knight. So, I mean, there's so much I want to talk about as far as Smash Brothers, but there's so much I kind of want to hold off on before we do an actual discussion with people who are not here. Peace. Peace in mind. Have you guys noticed that, like, with each, like, episode, I slowly lose my sanity. that that peace, almost preacher-like boy, like, is now, he's gone. He's seen the real world. I wish I could stay for the rest of the live stream, but unfortunately my break is almost up. I gotta get back to work. Gotcha, Dragon. Dude, that boy's putting in work. Low-key frustration from Justin. That's like mid-key, I'm sorry. Dude, I remember when I did those like low burns. That was the peak. That was the peak. But now it's only gonna be like mid to high as far as my frustration towards people. Dude, you have no sanity. You lost it a long time ago. So, yeah, unfortunately Dragon had to jump out. But why does Gabe hate reactions? I thought Nolan hated them. Well, good question, Brandon. I'll see if I can elaborate on that. So I think Nolan was more supportive of reactions than Gabe was of them. With Gabe, you have to understand that like way back when we were doing the reactions, like it was all for fun. But then the comments start coming in, and with differing opinions that we had for each type of content, which was highly variable because we reacted to everything under the sun back then. We got a lot of comments, especially from people who greatly defended whatever we were covering. And so whenever there was that one comment, usually Gabe is the outlier when it comes to an opinion on something. Usually majority of people are like really positive on said content. But then when Gabe's comments something that is just like totally off the norm, he gets berated immediately by these like hardcore fans. Like take for example, like I think it was Brittany, her name, on one of the Pentatonics reactions videos way back when Gabe was mentioning, well, it's not even that, dude. I don't even think it was that one because I'm getting all mixed up. I think Nolan made the comment and then Gabe took the offense for it. Don't know why, but yeah. Loves to do that though. Gabe hates fans. Yeah, Gabe makes it a point that he fucking hates you guys. Well, like, in a way that's like, it's supposed to be comedic in that sense. He loves to start shit. Yeah, he does. Do it for the drama. Am I right? So, I mean, yeah. So I think a lot of it stems from the fact that he gets a lot of hate for the comments, and I think he's reached a point where he doesn't like them anymore. Like, really doesn't like them anymore. Gabe Go High is so mean. But yeah, I hope that kind of answers your question, Brandon. It's one of those things where he doesn't like them because of like what came out of it, and also maybe just because of like what reactions are on YouTube back then. But yeah. Hello, I can't stand the comments yet. I will provoke them when I want. Aren't you supposed to be the aren't you supposed to support the comments too? By the way, I did appreciate people's comments in the well, I guess it's mainly Mark's, but you know, there's new comments that pop up here and again on the recent reactions. Let's actually go back and take a look at them. Let's see. Oh, wow. We actually have a new one that came out like about an hour ago. So let's see the listing because, oh my god, dude. It was such a catch-up because we announced reacting it recently. And so we did a whole bunch of like videos like covering them, mainly anime episodes. And man, did those take time. Those took like a day. Like, how many hours do I have like after work? Maybe like 5, 6, which I think is enough. It isn't. Not for me anyway. I think it's because I get distracted way too much on the internet, so I'll always pop in from editing to just like watching some random YouTube video. But let's see, since the podcast from last time, actually it might even be less than that. Whew. Actually, let me look at the dates. Okay, so Monday the 6th. So all right, so we had Boruto episode 65, 66, and 67. Those are 3 episodes right there. And then Smash Brothers came, and I was like, shit, I gotta post it immediately. So I did that. My Hero season 3 episode 17, and then Dragon Ball the Dragon Ball Super movie, the Broly trailer. Let me see if I can actually like pop up some comments here. Hopefully they're chronological, otherwise we're screwed here. Let's see. What's me? So about Cho-Cho. I'm glad that Corinne, of all the things that we react to, has gotten herself attached to Naruto stuff. Well, or should I say Boruto's dad stuff. You're gonna react to One Punch Man season 2 episode 1 on Sunday. Then the rest in 2020. I mean, I'm not sure. Well, if it isn't as copyright like protected as say Attack on Titan, sure, we'll see. They're coming out with a new episode. Tell me this is so. Yep. It's to build the hype and what to expect. Ooh, I don't like those. I don't like the sound of that, actually. That sounds like an episode 1 of a recap. It's a recap episode. Kind of like how season 3 of My Hero did the exact same thing. Cho-Cho only transforms to work off her weight. But yeah, I have not. I've gotten attached to you guys watching Boruto. I agree with Gabe. Boruto is not that good. It has potential. That's what I'm saying. It has so much potential. But now, and I think the reason for that is, and not to like really go into the full discussion of it, because I also want to say that as well. The whole reason is because it already foreshadows what's to happen later on, which is already something to be curious about. But it also has to work up to the movie, which was, I think, the highest peak before what's gonna happen in that that far end game type of scenario. So it has all of the stuff like from that point to that point in the future to make up for it. Everything else feels like filler, right? Because you now know what's the beginning and what's the end. And I think a lot of prequel-esque movies and shows kind of have a problem with that too. But I guess it's also like reflective with sequels as well. I think that prequels have a lot to work with, or at least a lot to build up to. There's an expectation now instead of I'm just gonna do what I want and you guys are gonna enjoy it. That's why I feel about a lot of like original series until the prequel comes in, and then there's always an expectation. And that's not to say that I don't enjoy prequels. It's just that they don't really give you much. It's kind of like Ruby and Ruby Chibi. Like Chibi is stuff that like is non-canon. It's just kind of like what ifs and stuff like that. So it's not necessarily prequel, but it's kind of like just buy the appearances of the characters right now. It feels like what's happening between volume 2 and volume 3 kind of thing. So it doesn't give you much to go off of. So I can enjoy it for like that slapstick comedy of it, but that's it. There is no like, and I think also David wants this like out of all of his shows and movies is just like some kind of deep meaning out of like the content. Some content is just for just watching and just enjoying it for what it is. For people like David, for example, and I guess myself to an extent, we kind of want something more from like the content instead of just like, oh, this is just a ha 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 funny type of thing. I lost my point there, but you get it, right? Not sure you need to watch that latest Boruto reacting vid. That's what I'm thinking. That's the problem. I don't know if we should continue doing like reactions or even discussions. Like after we do our discussions on does Boruto have what it takes to continue on its series without being such a slow filler fest until like Endgame? Because there's a lot of stuff to expect from Boruto. What you can think, like if Boruto becomes a Jonin by the end of the series, like versus Naruto is just againing throughout. Like what kind of character developments do we get? Like possible romance even. I know that's such a cliche type of thing, but that is something that we can look forward to. Like does Sarita get with Boruto, or does Boruto go through? Because I don't know, dude. Because Naruto never had that foreshadow like end event, right? So I don't know. Sorry, I went on for so long, about Boruto. I'm gonna text Steven to see if he's gonna show up. Well, I'm glad that we are talking about something that I genuinely have an opinion about, because it just allows me to really just go in and just start elaborating. And now the gears are turning, so I hope that this will make the podcast even more entertaining when you guys watch it later, or for those who watch it later. Yeah. So I'm just gonna ask this question. Yeah. All right. Not sure. You need to watch it. Okay. So Boruto just needs to find its point where it makes a huge standout point. See, Justin, I said it right. Get to be better than his daddy got. I mean, future Boruto already looks like Naruto and Sasuke fused. Yeah, you're right. I think, well, the way that they have Boruto set up as like a character, as far as like his motives, like I want to be as good. I want to be a ninja just like Sasuke, not necessarily like Naruto. Although nowadays, like, he respects Naruto, which I'm glad we got to that point now. I know that the manga reveals like some controversial things here and there, not like ethnical or anything like that, but just like or ethical. I don't think it's just something small. I see it later on. I won't really say it here, but I still don't think it's profound. Well, actually, now I'm starting to remember a couple of things. Yeah, depending on like how the next arc goes, and we're not talking about filler. We're talking about like the next arc, where we're gonna see new characters that from different organizations and some familiars who may be children of like the previous generation. That might be. I'm not sure if it can make it stand out, but it will be giving people an eye opener when it comes to like the old Naruto versus the Boruto series. Anyway, seriously though, read plenty of the shoujo and tell me that isn't their relationship with Naruto and Sasuke. I'd rather not jump into that. But yeah, oh shit, we got Grim Reaper. Let's see. My post made it into the Elvis, Elvis the Ant. Slow down, Justin. Read that again. Once I find it, holy shit, what happened? My post made it into Elvis the Alien's vid today. That sounds very familiar. Actually, you know what? Let me search down the side as I put all the focus onto it. Oh shit, I just saw it. I see that thumbnail. Jesus. I'm just so happy that the squad's all come back. People ruined The Incredibles. Yikes. So, Ibrahim's saying, Justin, what happened last podcast all of a sudden? It's just stopped streaming. Did anyone answer that question before I go ahead and answer it? I think everyone wants Boruto and Kawaki's future fight, and that's what they're waiting for. They do, Reaps. All the thick art of Elastic Girl. Quality, and I love it. But still ruins The Incredibles a bit. Shit, I forgot the One Piece airs today. Well, we're gonna lose it. We're about to lose Grim right now. Jump to the shoujo, Justin. No, I know. I understand like what you're saying about like Naruto and Sasuke. All right, so I think Steven's about to join us. So give me 1 second, guys. Also, to answer your question, Ibrahim, internet just got cut off. It just got cut off, and I asked my dad earlier, like, did you disconnect the internet? Because we do that. We do disconnect the internet just to reset it, or reset the router. But he said no, I didn't do it today. So rest in peace to that stream. It just kind of happened like that. Also, you can watch like the podcast at the end. I just pretty much explained like, oh, we just cut it off, and we still had access to the comment section, so we just said our goodbyes from there. So that's all we can do. Really hyped for Super Brawly. Yep. the recent video. You mean the real Brawly, the only Brawly. But yeah, all right. Be right back. Hey, we got Steven! Yay! And Steven! Hey, Jotamo! Alright. Hold on, let me check to see where this mic is at. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Alright, Steven, how have you been?
Tired.
Tired?
Really tired.
Even with your 7 hours, bruh?
Yeah, 3 jobs is a lot.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, I only have the one job, but I don't get that much sleep. So it's just...
I mean, but hopefully I'll have one job. I'm waiting for an interview, and if I get the job, I'm quitting all my jobs.
Oh, nice. You want to elaborate on that, or is that just something like maybe you want to hold off of for a little bit?
No, it's not a secret. I applied to be it's called the sheriff's custody assistant.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for that like manager assistant. I'm like, boy, he's coming in. He's gonna be a manager.
No. Hopefully one day I'll be a manager.
Dude, with all the stuff that you work, all the experience you build up, you might as well be.
Right?
It's like you already know like how.
I mean, when I used to work through an agency, every time I go to warehouse, they're like, "Bruh, you should be a supervisor." I'm like, no.
I mean, so. Yeah. So Grim's saying like, what's the holdup? Have we talked about the recent Smash Direct yet? Well, first, Grim, we do have a reaction to it, like that's available right now. Shh, don't mind this.
Whoa!
Don't mind this. He saw Elvis the Alien.
What were you looking at, Justin?
No, it was who said it? It was Grim. Grim said that one of his I think his drawings, I guess, made it into one of those videos. I was like, what is he talking about, Elvis the Alien? And I typed in, that was what you saw there. I was like, oh, I see it.
I saw more than that.
Yeah. So yeah, we have the Smash Direct available, so you guys can actually watch that. I believe it's unedited as far as like the actual content itself, so you guys can enjoy that as well. As far as the discussion on that, I'll wait until Gabe shows up.
Why did he kill Luigi?
They killed Luigi, dude. Like holy
that was no knockout. That was the fucking Reaper taking his soul.
He died. And what's worse is that he tries to go back to his body, but he can't. He can't. So
why did they do him like that?
I don't know.
Why did the Green Reaper have to show up and rip his soul out?
Yeah, just it sucks. I feel so bad for Luigi because he's his own character. He's not this Echo Fighter, but he gets done so dirty in these like videos because he's just a meme now. Damn. But we will talk about Smash Bros. I'm just waiting for Gabe to show up because he's always one like with a strong like opinion, whether it be for or against something. So I'm waiting for that. He's probably sleeping. That's the issue.
Or Miranda.
Nah, she's also busy. So not really jumping into that particular territory. Shoot, I was gonna talk to you about something. Have you seen any video about Doom Eternal, Steven?
No, but I heard it's awesome.
I watched it last night. It was amazing. Oh, dude, like okay. So I hear Mark talking about like the hype for like Dragon Ball and Brawly, but we need to just take a second to appreciate Doom Eternal, cause that shit's amazing. There's a bit where you're a Doom guy and you're walking past all these scientists and they're all just like looking at you and they're just like they stop everything they're doing, they just stare at you quietly. There's even a part where like a guy with like one of the red key codes are like just sitting at his desk. He turns out he like backs up a little bit. You reach out to him, grab his card, and you slowly slide the card and therefore his entire body over to the scanner. Beep, And he just like walks off. And the best part is like once you get past that opening gate, you walk towards these two guys that are armed, and he's like, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here." One guy like steps back out of the frame. This guy is like slowly looking back up at you, and you're about to walk forward, but then you look at his gun, and you take the gun, and you you go forward, and you just wreak havoc.
That sounds fucking amazing.
It's
like everybody already knows. They're like, oh shit.
Oh my god, it's Robert Downey Jr.
He just got the messages.
No, it's a nice saying, Gabe, hurry up and go to the podcast. Actually, you know what? Yeah, Gabe got my message, at least, about like having a ride, if possible, to come back here. These round trip, it takes like 30 minutes to get here.
Really?
Round trip to get Gabe and then come back here. So it's just like, yeah. Because normally nowadays, when he was back at the other house, I would literally just like drive over and just like wake him up just to make sure.
Let's slap him. Wake up!
But now he lives in a house with like a whole bunch of other people, so I don't want to just be the one to barge in there.
Why not?
Because it feels weird. Because even though I think I know one of them, it's also weird.
Just be like, hey, can you throw this cup of water at Gabe's face?
You know what? I'll consider.
All you hear is, what the fuck?
Yeah. Gabe, where are you? These people need you. And Steven, go barge in. Listen to like rip and tear. Or I don't remember where the track goes. But yeah. Is there anything else I wanted to talk to you about? I really just wanted to talk to you about Doom because I love that game. I should play Doom again, like the first one.
I know it's cheap, but I haven't bought it. I have not. I don't know why. I guess it did not interest me that much.
Let's see. It should be a lot cheaper now. Like, it's something I would totally recommend, even if you are just to play like the single player campaign. It's still just that good as far as like how it plays, and I don't know if you're just gonna see $50 off on for Doom on Steam. So
damn.
Let's see. What platform do you want it for? Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox.
Okay.
I don't even get to touch the PlayStation no more. That's sad.
Let's see.
I've always been a PlayStation person.
Yeah. Well, I can't really say much about that because I never got a PlayStation, but it depends on what types of games are available for the console at the end of the day. So I know PlayStation is working on a lot of their exclusive stuff, so they have like God of War, which I think is the sole reason one should get the PlayStation 4.
These assholes keep refusing to cross over. Like, nah, we want to be exclusive.
Right. They also have The Last of Us, which you liked a lot. So there's Last of Us 2. But yeah, Doom is available on Xbox One for $20. Same with Walmart. So yeah, I think Bethesda. I think Bethesda has their QuakeCon discount on Xbox Live. So I saw that last night as well. So you might get that for cheap as well, there, digitally.
Nice.
Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna try to catch up on things here. Safeties, Gabe, wake up, Steven barge in. Oh yeah, I don't know anyone knows this, but about a month ago I decided to go give My Hero Academia another chance and decided to catch up. It's been pretty good nevertheless. Explosion shook reality. Went past the barrier of the seas. We had an alliance last night against the skeleton ships. That was hilarious. Yeah, we did.
Wait, what?
We had an alliance with another ship and we fought like skeletons. It was mayhem. And there was a certain point where it was just us, our ship by itself.
Gee, thanks for inviting me on the last fucking second when you log off.
Well, last time we checked, you weren't online. And that was like at the very beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Whatever.
Sorry. Justin, do not use that as motivation for Gabe. Yeah. I love My Hero Academia so much. Doom is on the pass right now. Is it? Oh, is it on Game Pass like right now? Nani, no PlayStation? Xbox my home reaps. So, let's see. How's our friendly mix of bag of ethnicities? Sorry, Steven. Well, Steven is sleepy, so. But I think you're doing pretty well now, right?
Yeah.
Like as far as income now.
Yeah.
So that's good. I think that at the end of the day, as long as you have
I'm
that.
only broke like the first month. I mean, the first week of the month. I'm broke.
Okay.
Then after that, I'm good.
Okay.
Then it repeats again.
How are you on food?
Dude, I'm good.
No, okay.
Like,
not like potato chips, like at least a day.
Yeah, like that used to be so bad, man. Like I only ate like once a day, one tiny bag of potato chips and a lot of water.
Lots and well, at least you got the water down. So
yeah, that was for like a whole month. I was like almost passing out. Yeah, now you like a fat ass.
Nice.
Cup of noodles. I wish I could afford a cup of noodles.
Cup of noodles. Oh man, that reminds me of that old Vine video that we had in mind. Like, Justin, we can't take all this, man. You're right. Oh yeah, we actually replaced it with candle lights or scented candles.
That's why I still have a gut. Because my parents keep feeding me fat ass food.
Well, that's nice. Both Steve and I are still like really blessed that our parents still make us food.
Like my waist is getting smaller, but I still have a gut.
Well, Steven, I think I have something that might give you more of an excuse to have that gut still. So,
what?
Chad from Screw Tag posted this on Twitter saying, "Dear God, Chili's, what have you done?" The Boss Burger.
Oh!
Let me see. 2,110 calories. Your day's worth of food right there.
Yep. I don't need to eat for the whole day.
Hold on. You guys see that? That's ridiculous.
I need that burger in my life.
I kind of want that for lunch today. Guys, can you guys give us like motivation? Maybe we can do a vlog on that. Let's make the excuse to make a vlog out of it, just to have this $15-16 burger.
Right.
Oh boy. We can also have Raisin Canes too, because I feel like eating.
And spicy food.
Oh shit! I forgot about the time.
Time.
I forgot about setting a timer on this. Don't worry, guys.
It started right now.
It's about like 39 minutes in. Yeah, so don't worry about it. Justin the Paler. Dude. Oh, God. I'll tell you this. Like, at Sea of Thieves, like, after we had beaten the skeleton ships and we got our loot, another brigantine ship came in. And I was at that point where I was looking at it, and I was like, hold on. Hey, guys, have we always had 4 ships with us? Or have we always been a total of 4 ships? And then that was the end of, like, what I was hearing from them. They were saying, like, oh yeah, we're just a jointed group. We're doing this like all ourselves, and that's all I heard. And so as we're sailing out to an outpost, boom! What the? Oh no! This brigantine got mad. He killed like Mark and Zane, and left several holes in the ship. I was like, oh, please hurry, please.
That respawn time sucks.
It sucks at times, because there's times where you just like. It opens up the door, you walk in, and boom, you're right there. But then there's other times where you're literally waiting like 2 minutes.
You're like, let me back in, my crew is dying.
Ibrahim, I answered your question. What happened to last stream, Justin? All of a sudden it stopped streaming. That's exactly what happened. Internet just got cut off from all of us. I don't know how it happened, why it happened. It just did. I even asked my dad, like, did you disconnect the internet? He said, no, I didn't. Because we always reset our router now and again. So it's like, no, I didn't. So that's answering.
I think your internet overheated.
It overheated.
Yeah, your router overheated.
You think so?
Yeah.
Huh. I never even considered.
That's what happens to mine. I'm like, God damn it. They're like, there's nothing wrong with it, but there's no internet.
Huh.
Like, it overheats.
Like the router, like the Ethernet cable itself, or the router itself?
The router itself.
Okay. We have a pretty old router, so
that too. That affects. That's another thing that determines.
Yeah.
Your internet shit.
Yeah, router does get overheated. Got it. Well, at least now I know. Maybe we'll just. I mean, I think that's how people do it. Like mainstream people like have their companies and they just have server rooms and they just like have fans all over.
I bought a tiny cooler.
Happens to me quite a bit. Ooh, that sucks.
It's like this big, a tiny cooler.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I bought it, but I bought it. Like I'm hoping one day I'll get to use it. You know, go to the beach or something.
Oh, that type of cooler.
Yeah.
Got it. Well, I know that Anaya wants to hang out like when September comes around, so I'm thinking that maybe you can use it then. We'll probably go to the beach or something. Like, well, September's like where fall comes in.
All I know is
so
I need an excuse to use that cooler.
Put your router in it.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Put your router in it. I was thinking that. Was that your mindset? Like, dude, it's a nightmare when it misbehaves. Oh, damn, dude.
What maybe
Your router.
Oh, yeah.
Have to breathe on it. Have to move it. I think maybe one of these days I need to just get one of those
Just put a tiny fan next to it.
you know, the desktop blowers. I forget what they call them right now, but oh, that's not for me. Damn. Okay, Mr. Popular. I see how it is.
Shut the fuck up. Oh! Oh!
Oh, it's from Mark. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for. Oh yeah, well it's Facebook. So okay, I understand now.
But it doesn't look delicious though.
Yeah, it looks like. It kind of looks like McDonald's burgers almost.
Just like
stacked
McDonald's
or
burgers.
even like Wendy's burgers.
I don't know, but that picture you showed me, that looked fucking delicious. I was
like
starving right now. I was like, oh. I saw
really
that. I'm
considering. Grim's like, oh, I'm actually glad the summer is ending. I'm more of a winter. Well, yeah.
I hate the summer.
Yeah, me too. Actually,
Hot.
I hate like inside the car. Screw winter, says Corinne. Oh well, everyone has their choices. I think I would still prefer it here over like
He says,
a rainy Boston.
He says we can't.
Looks better in person, I hear. No way you guys can eat it.
I could, but I'm gonna die of a heart attack.
Yeah, I'll be in the hospital bed. I'll be on a stretch.
You're like, I'll just be like, I told you I couldn't.
No one's eating the heart attack burger, Mark. Fall and spring. Yeah, I'm like a fall and like spring type of person, but winter is also alright because we need more rain, especially now with all these fires coming around. Dude, I was at work and where I was sitting like at my workstation, I actually smelled smoke. I was like, what is that smell? Like, is that smoke that I'm smelling? Like, yeah. So it must be the fire, like kind of like, and it's ashes like kind of coming over.
I'm just glad to not have car wash because my car, I woke up with freaking ashes on my car.
Yeah. That was kind of the same with me too. Oh, well, I'm not sure if it rained at all because I just saw like bits and dust pieces like that look like droplets all over like my car one day.
They're called heart attack. No shit.
You'll die doing the thing you love, eating. I'll do that. I stand by it.
Dad or dying doing sex.
That or die doing sex.
Just nut one last time.
One last nut. Confirmed. Supports death by Oh boy.
Hey, I wouldn't mind death by Snoop Snoop.
Oh man. So is there anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't think so at the moment. Maybe I could talk about things that we're gonna do reactions of and discussions later. So I want to do discussions on both like My Hero and Boruto with Gabe at least. With reactions we can actually film that ourselves actually with My Hero, and I'm not sure Boruto. Actually, you know, let's wrap up Boruto.
Can they find something that will break me?
Let's see. Wait, where's that? Oh yeah. I mean, I've been giving Steven knowledge of the hottest pepper as possible to see if he could find some spicy thing that would break him. Nope. Oh, and hello, Dylan. Welcome.
What is it, like the second hottest pepper that I ate?
Yeah.
Second hottest.
Second hottest, Carolina, not the Carolina Reaper, but the Trinidad Scorpion
Fucking he handled it. I can handle
Moruga.
it. I can handle anything.
Dude, man, like I had the worst like feeling in my gut after that.
I was good after like 5 minutes.
Yeah, you were good.
I mean, they have a kick though. I was like, oh.
I remember having these they're kind of just like ready-made I think they're Korean noodles that you actually have to serve them cold, and you have your spices in there. Cold and spicy is a dangerous combination, I realized.
Oh, nice. Dragon's breath with flashbang sauce.
The flashbang sauce. I want to kind of try that. There are moments like though where I'll be eating at a restaurant and they'll have like the hottest thing. I'm like, maybe not today.
Smiled.
Steven sucking at a Carolina Reaper at a young age. Like a little binky. That's scary. That's a scary baby.
Nah, I'm just Mexican.
Let's see. Mark, you still have not chosen. How would you die? Food or sex? How?
I mean, they're both good. It's a tough choice, though.
I think it would suck more to die from food because you love food, but to die from food would mean you have to die eating, or you have to hate eating. Because I'll tell you this, like for example, I love popcorn. I absolutely love going to movie theaters just for popcorn. But then I go to Harkins, I get like a large size, and I get an instant refill. By the time I reach the second like serving, I'm like, I hate it so much, but it feels better the day after because I'm like, popcorn.
And some be surprised that I'm Mexican.
What, you're Mexican? Yeah, Steven is Mexican, people.
Everybody always guess I'm Arabian or something from the other side of the world.
Some Middle Eastern.
Like, no.
No, I'm Steven. So
to
let's
be
see.
more accurate, I'm Hispanic.
I'm Hispanic.
Because I wasn't born in Mexico, but my parents are from Mexico.
Justin, what concert costs 45 cents?
What the fuck?
Is this a 50 cents reference? Is this a 50-cent reference? Let's see. No, we pretty much caught up. So
No, not India. Not Russian. Not nothing from over there.
I should try Indian food. I've had I've had Middle Eastern food. That's actually really interesting. I think there was one nearby my workplace, and we went there for like a little short break, lunch, a team break, and it was a lot of vegetable stuff, but they used a certain green that kind of tastes like cottage cheese, I think, or blue cheese specifically. So it's interesting because they serve lamb, which is it's all right. I had it in burger form, so I'm not even sure about that. But interesting. Indian curry. I need to have Indian curry, dude.
Me too.
Oh, I love curry. 50 cents and Nickelback.
God damn it. That was a good one.
I was forgetting Nickelback. Look at this graph. I know it's photograph still. Let's see, Steven, let me rewrite that, Steven. Do you want to hear about the Spanish and the Moors? History lesson for the win?
I don't get it.
Stop the Nickelback jokes. You think this is some fucking game? Look at this photograph. Let's see. If you knew Steven's life stories, Jesus, what is your life, Steven? Steven has a very interesting life. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm envious of it, but I'm also glad that it's not mine.
If they only knew. Oh, I got some interesting stories.
You had some, yeah. Yeah.
Some will make you go, what? Why?
Oh, talking to Dave about this. We should have one of those mini road trips one of these days, and just with you on board. I'm pretty sure we'll have some very interesting tales.
What? Why you keep wanting to talk about history?
I think Corinne has like a certain mindset. She actually offered up an idea for a skit. I was like, okay, I'll hear it. And she was saying like, what was the idea? It was why Shakespeare doesn't work in context. I was like, that's totally Corinne's topic. That is that is a totally Corinne thing to say. Problem is that I don't have much experience with Shakespeare to even begin with. So, like a whole paragraph in Shakespeare is something I can't possibly like relate to. I need the spark notes. Yeah, it's not a joke, but this is the wrong platform to talk about history. Yeah, there's definitely channels for that, but this channel's not quite so for that. It's entertainment.
You shut the fuck up.
Only Steven knows what Torrin and Jerry means.
Tom
and Jerry means to him.
Shut the fuck up, man.
Ibram saying, I'm watching JoJo's Bizarre. Oh, okay, Ibram. I can acknowledge the fact that I just explained to you twice about that. Okay. I've been watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm watching it in English dub, and I got to say the sub is better than the dub. I figured, because of the fact that you have to deal with the oro type of thing, and to do that in English is what I just showed an example. Not a good translation. I'll give you the spark notes.
And the script, somebody's like, what the fuck is this?
Can you spark note this? Like, here you go. So good. Oh, Steven. I'm not sure if you ever watched it, but I remember watching, I forget who actually directed it, but it was like a modern take on Romeo and Juliet with cars and guns. And I was like, what is this movie?
I don't know what you're talking about. But
I watched it in ninth grade English.
I remember in high school, my teacher put a Romeo and Juliet movie. We were not expecting to see nipples.
I wonder if that
Titties.
was...
We were like, titties!
Was it kind of like set in that Shakespearean era?
Yeah,
or was
yeah.
Oh,
it was like
okay.
a really old VHS tape movie. And we were like, what? People that were asleep, they're like, you missed it, bro.
Shit, dude, I saw everything. Yeah, I don't know. I do remember that ninth grade modern like take on Romeo and Juliet was definitely like, it was interesting because it had guns, but it was also just kind of like a erotic movie too, because you had to deal with like the hormones that both those two characters had for each other. I was like, dude, they gotta stop. like this is all I'm getting at. This is that these two from two different sides just wanted to bang. Right after they got banged, as in shot. Let's see. We ain't doing Romeo and Juliet. Okay, thanks. Oh yeah, the modern Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. Yes, that one.
That explains a lot.
It's because you never learned the spicy bits, Mark. Dude, as we're talking, I'm still thinking about like, okay, what do we want? Do we want Raising Cane's? Or do we want to go to Chili's and go get with that, eat your entire day's worth burger? I'm scared. Dude, that scares me. I think I might just do the safe bet and go Raising Cane's.
Get the tailgate.
Their love was that of lust and forbidden attraction. Thank you, Mark. Well, I know it was forbidden, so there was that, but I feel like they could have done more with it. But then again, we're talking about like Shakespeare and like his mindset for this, so sure, like I have my own take, but ultimately that's his creation. Exactly, that relationship. Go to Wendy's and order like a T-Rex burger.
They'll be like, nah, that doesn't exist.
Right?
Yeah.
They'll be like, nah, it doesn't exist. Like, and you'll have to be like, oh, can I just buy the components for it? Like some kind of computer.
Because somebody tried that and they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? They're like, look, I have a coupon. I was like, what?
They have a coupon? Wait, that's an actual thing then.
It's a thing, but they'll tell you it's not a thing. Because they're too lazy to make it.
Right, so you'd have to buy the individual burgers for it.
They tell me, okay, I want all these burgers. I want you to stack them.
Please, save me the trouble. If you show it to them, they will make it, and you pay.
That's true.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you have to show it. You have to look for it, print it out, and show it to them.
I don't know.
If you just go like that, they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Listen, Mark. I appreciate how much you wanted to die, but I don't think. Why don't you just kill me?
He is with a heart attack.
Look, Mark. I appreciate it, but maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, don't judge me, please. I have new Pokemon cards. I have new Pokemon cards. Want me to tell you some?
No. I have over 5,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and I don't see...
5,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Yeah.
What the hell, dude?
Now I'm close to 9,000.
Are we talking physical, or are we talking about like, in the game?
Physical.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I have close to 9,000 cards.
Is this way back when, or are you still collecting?
I'm still collecting.
Oh my god.
I order in bulk and from Amazon.
Wow, dude. I had no idea you had that type of collection.
Yeah. They're mostly repeats, but, you know.
Oh, well. You could sell the repeats for cheap.
I do plan on selling the repeats.
Yeah. That's cool, though. Like,
yeah, over 9,000.
Over 9,000.
Over 9,000.
How do you count them? Are they just like stay in their bulk forms? Like, okay, 100.
No, I count them. When I receive my bulk pack, I go through every freaking one and count and make sure they give me the exact same.
I'll be honest though, like when as small as a collection that could be, or at least as just totally a normal thing, it is pretty exciting to collect cards, especially when you open them for the first time.
I mean, I like buying in bulk because I don't know what I'm gonna get. It's a mystery.
Yeah, it's always cool.
I'm kind of disappointed when I get like, I don't know, 10 repeats. I'm like, fuck. But you know, it's a mystery.
Yeah,
you don't know what you're gonna get.
But Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon over Pokemon cards for me. Steven has the heart of the cards. All my 3 rose cards. And GX. Keep an eye on you, Marky boy. Dude, I remember David and I did a video on us like opening up these 2 small packs of like the Pokemon. I think it was kind of like a throwback to the old Pokemon cards, like from Generation 1 of Charmander and etc. And I remember having like such a fun time with that. I'm not sure if I have the cards over here. I think I might have them in the other desk, or drawer. But dude, it was fun to have that, especially when I got this supposedly rare one. I was like, oh, this is awesome. Yeah, no, you don't eat that all at once. You just take the days.
I think this is just like 3-day meal. About. Jesus Christ. Oh.
Let's see. I play Yu-Gi-Oh online on a website with all the cards available. I'm a big user of the hero cards.
Me too.
Hero cards are kind of cool, but yeah, from what I remember watching of them, the anime really does help with that. It's just they're just cool. They all work together like in sync.
I mostly use synchro monsters. That's how I win.
I think for me, if I were to start off, I would probably just start with the what was that? The cyber dragon stuff.
Yeah, I mean, for me it's a little complicated, but yeah, it's a really good, quick to summon.
Yeah, I would just have to understand the rules again, because it's been a while. But yeah, oh shit.
Yeah, but I don't want to like rely on just one monster. That's why I rely on synchros.
Do you still play the app game for it?
Yep, I still do.
I think I might just do that instead. That should probably be like an easier way just to manage.
One time I went up against Jessica, and we were like, both of us were like, "What the fuck kind of deck is this?" Because we just couldn't. It got to a point where like I won by because of a deck out. The last card she needed to stop me and defeat me was the very last one. But we were like, we couldn't. We were locked. It was just we couldn't do shit.
Let's see. I have a Zoroark foiled and GX. Oh, I thought I was talking about Pokemon there. Need to convince him to be Kohai. Justin, join my army of Kohais. I don't know, because Corinne's right. She is older than I am, so therefore I am like her kohai by that. And that's all I can say.
That makes her your senpai?
Yeah. She is my senpai. In that case.
I think she just wants to call you her senpai.
No, you don't understand. I want you to be my senpai. I'm like, Nani? She does the whole thing like touches the wall. Dude, I love when people take it to the extreme with fan art. All the different things you can isolate someone. I could link you, Justin, if you ever want to try it out. Element, Evil, Destiny, Marks, and all this stuff. Fucking broken. I think, yeah, I'd have to just start playing like the game itself. I haven't played some of these games here in a while. Except for Fire Emblem, I still consistently play that. Let's see. I'm surprised no one has dared bring up Magic the Gathering. Dude, Magic just confuses me, dude. Like, it's something I'd have to like really look into, but looking from a distance, I can't get it.
Have you played this game?
Let's see. Maganogi Fantasy Life. No, I have not. It looks familiar though. But anime kind of looks similar at a certain point.
Yeah. She's at the start screen and her tits like bounce and they're like huge. It's funny, the animation when she comes, it's just like boing boing. I just start laughing.
Yikes! What is that? What is that? An F cup?
I don't know. They're fucking huge, man.
Morgan is the general of the Kohai army. Dude knows how to duel. Darkrai GX and foiled. I know, Ibrahim.
I don't know, but in
Lidio's just foiled.
In that game, somebody spent their fucking life just hours and hours fishing. They became a master of fishing.
Okay, I can appreciate that.
Like, brah, like you can do so much more in the game, and you're just gonna fish.
At least Justin said it, so now I am senpai.
Shit.
It's on site. Download needed. No, I'm okay. I'll just play the game on my phone. Hold up. My girlfriend's got a friend who's an iCup. Is that biologically possible?
I'm sorry, what?
There is no way.
I mean,
no way.
It could be possible. I mean, in high school, I saw this girl that had fucking huge titties.
Like, what's a frame of reference here? What can we say?
About the size of that fan.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I'm not joking. Like that's how huge you're. Like the size of my hand. Let me see. Yeah, they're that big in high school.
In high school?
No, wait, no, no. It was middle school.
What kind?
Middle school. It was middle school, not high school. I remember it was middle school. I was like, oh,
what kind of food was she eating?
I don't know.
That back problems.
Nah. She's good. She was a big girl.
Okay.
She wasn't, fat, but she was a big girl with fucking huge titties.
Nuts, dude. Wait, is that good? Grim's like, oh wow. Wait, is that good? It is possible. Sadly, it's terrifying. iCup is not good.
It is.
iCup is not good for her.
Those are like the softest
Yep,
pillows
anime
ever.
titties. Largest natural boobs on the planet are Z's, Justin. I get the fact that it's like in alphabetical order in that sense, but Z's? There is no way! No way, dude!
With surgery, there is.
Surgery, yes.
But why would you?
But naturally, I can't imagine someone reaching that like level.
It's like it covers the whole entire body.
The hell is this anime Japanese anime type shit? Down the line, my dude. That is not good.
These are dino boobs.
What's up, guys? Suddenly Dub. Hey, how's it going? Hey, Dubbed. These are dino boobs. Like, I'm a stegosaurus, but in boob form. Oh, dude. You know what? I think we're pretty much good on this podcast. I think
You just ended talking about titties.
We ended up talking about it. I did appreciate the fact that you were talking about like an actual like trading card thing you do, collect cards. And I was like, I didn't know you actually do that. And now
I forgot to tell you.
damn, there's a lot of like mobile games I actually have to play for all of all things. Like I should download like one of the Dragon Ball games. I should also download not Dragon Ball, but Yu-Gi-Oh. But I have a lot of space set to actually manage for that. And we're talking about big ass burgers. We're talking about Doom Eternal.
Big ass titties.
And I kind of like warmed everyone up with the whole reaction stuff and the fact that Gabe's not here. But yeah, I think that we can end it here. So one to here. So
let's go splash water on his face.
let's go splash water on his face. I'm not sure if he's available. Well, actually, he should be available, but we can go visit, I guess. Yeah, we'll pay him a visit, I guess. All right, but we'll end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of DangIT Prodcast. This is episode 218. My name is Justin.
I'm Gabriel. I'm Steven.
Thanks for watching. # bye, everyone. God, that came out of fucking nowhere, dude.